not reflect in any way those of the podcast partners, sponsors, or affiliates. Enjoy.
Hi, this is Michael Buffer, and you're listening to the voice of the people. Let's get ready for Boxing Voice.
Vegas, baby, Vegas!
Las Vegas, Nevada. Are you ready?
Thaboxingvoice.com. Welcome to Las Vegas, baby. We taking over.
Ness Heyman.
Mr. Vegas, you are Mr. Las Vegas.
I get in every fucking shit. They want me there.
TBV presents a ring walk with Danny.
Ring Walk Danny.
Owen Bama, only in America.
Because I fight for the people. I go for you and you and you. All them beautiful kids is here.
We turning TBV into the Hot 97 of boxing. Keep talking from Vegas.
You already know if it's a big fight, I'm pulling out. Chicago, we in here.
Bang, bang.
From the cotton fields of Alabama to the casinos of Las Vegas. Mama, I made it.
We up early, baby. The grind don't stop. Gilly the Kid ain't gonna be the only one around here doing big shit.
You are now locked into the Boxing Voice live from Las Vegas with Nesta Gibbs and Ring Walk Danny. This message was brought to you by SDS Promotions.
What up, what up? Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to another edition of the Boxing Voice Radio. And looks like everything is going according to plan. We do have Blog Talk open for any Border Wars fighters that want to call in. And, you know, you guys know I love Border Wars. So here we are again, take 5. Trying to get done with this show. And I think it's a very important episode as it's the second episode of this particular Border Wars Series 14. And big announcements. We've been trying to get this one off, but it looks like GOD had other plans. We thought that the title of this would be that we needed more fighters since we have so many committed fighters that need to be match made. And obviously we were going to announce the retirement of Eddie Bola de Grasa and give our takes and feelings on, you know, his retirement and what's next. That took a turn. That took a turn as, you know, the word is getting out more and more of Border Wars, and it looks like Team Haney, and, you know, his name is Jason, if I'm not mistaken. I'll double check that. Probably should have did that before I started. But, yeah, it looks like someone in the Devin Haney DHP camp is ready to rock and roll. So, you know, there's a lot of pressure on his shoulders, obviously. You know, he's telling us that Devin is going to show up to the fight. He's talking about he's selling 200 tickets. I'm like, listen, buddy, we only got 100 tickets. So I don't know about 200, but, yeah, man, jam-packed show, so much to talk about. Number to call in, 1-425-569-5241. Press 1 one time to voice your opinion right here. Voice of the People hotline. We also have Discord open for anybody that wants to use Discord. I think I finally got everything set up in a manner that's going to keep us rocking and rolling without any hiccups. You know, I'll be honest, my sound bites, that's a different story, but it's a quick fix. Not today, but it's a quick fix. we'll get those back involved in the show and, sooner rather than later. But please feel free to call in or chat any questions you may have about Border Wars. This is my baby right here, man. Border Wars. I was telling Danny that, I can't wait for this to get as big as I envision it, because I'm just excited for the future of this. I believe that Border Wars will soon enough be a amateur tournament, if not a Masters tournament, since there are so many of us that are, pushing that 40, getting close to it at the very least. So, yeah, man, I like I told you already, I've already put in a proposal to Mauricio. We know these things require budgets and, things of that nature. But I'm confident. I'm confident that if we keep doing what we're doing, we keep showing the world, that just because you're in your 30s or just because you've never boxed doesn't mean that you can't learn how to do it now, doesn't mean that you can't compete. We're paying homage to the fighters that we watch every day, too, Like yesterday, we were sparring, and Eddie Legenda, who is a cruiserweight out of Vegas, who's going to be fighting on Border Wars, doesn't have an opponent just yet because he's a smaller cruiserweight, right? He's like 5'6", 205, and we're trying to get him down into the 180s. So he's got the time to do that. The issue is finding him an opponent. But that being said, he sparred yesterday, not with me, obviously, as I'm too tall. And then he came out of there telling the coach, like, yo, this will humble you. This will humble you. And it's true. That's exactly what happened to me. I used to use words in my vocabulary that were probably unfitting of a person that never stepped in the ring, and more fitting of a professional fighter that probably won a world title. I would look at certain actions that a fighter would do in the ring or not do in the ring and be overly critical. And you can't be, man. You can't be. Because truthfully, 3 minutes is an eternity in there, bro. I swear to God. Like, man, I had this 25-year-old yesterday trying to kill me, right? It's crazy. That's how Las Vegas is, too, man. I miss my gym, bro. And maybe I get why Angel Garcia had that philosophy, right? Like, you got these dudes trying to make a name by killing the champ in sparring, and it's like, that's all fine and dandy, but sparring doesn't pay the bills. Sparring is supposed to be to get you better. You know what I'm saying? But you got these dudes that want to make a name for themselves. You know what I mean? They live off of, I guess, social media posts and things like that. So yeah, it can get crazy in there. And like Eddie said, you can be humbled. Boy tried to take my head off, man. And I didn't like it. But that's when you know that you're a fighter. You know what I'm saying? I went an extra round because of that, because I wanted some get back. Young motherfucker trying to get, take me out. So I'm like, nah, hold up. I want another round. I did need a rest round in between. I'm not even going to fucking lie. Let's be real. But it was crazy, man. And you got to be careful what you say, because you just don't know who is who and what is what until you truly been in that ring, man. But I do want to touch on Eddie. I know maybe some of you have already heard what I am going to say. But again, as I've been deleting those terrible shows with poor audio, we don't know who heard what and who didn't. That being said, I do want to, go ahead and give you my thoughts on Eddie retiring. Based off yesterday, I'm hoping that his retirement doesn't even stick. He heard the Team Vegas was sparring, and right away he was like, damn, I'd like to spar even though I'm retired. And, maybe that's going to give him the itch. But I will say it's very disappointing for me, right? Like, you live in Las Vegas. It's probably the best time to fight because you don't have to pay any flight. You don't have to pay any hotel. You're right here. You just drive to the location and put hands on somebody. Like, that's it. Easy. And a lot of us use the excuses of work. Man, we all got work, bro. Fighters got work. Like, real professional fighters that haven't made it, they got work. Like, they still got to go to work 8 hours. They still got to go to the gym 2-3 hours. They still got to go home and rest. So, this is the purpose of that. Now, yeah, I get it. A guy can just say, well, fighters are choosing to do it and I'm choosing not to. And I get it. But why not accomplish something late in your life? You know what I mean? Something that you've always, like, I had Victor the truck driver call me. He's in his 40s, and he's like, bro, I heard your show. Mind you, the show I deleted, right? He's like, I heard your show, bro, and you're right. I want to get in there, bro. I want to do this for my kids. I want to be able to say that I did it before it's all said and done. And it's true, bro. You watch all these fights and you watch these fighters, but, you don't want to attempt it at least once after all the talking, after all, the finger pointing, oh, Broner ain't let his hands go, Orlando Cruz, oh, wow, he came out the closet, the first gay boxer. All right, well, get in there. Show us that you tougher than Orlando Cruz. Oh, Gabe Rosado a bum. He got 14 losses. I just want you to get in there with an 0-0 fighter. I'm the best matchmaker. Like, I take pride in this. Again, this is something that I love, truly love. And, I don't want anyone ever getting hurt. I try to match everyone equal and fair. So equal and fair that Esteban, you're in the chat, and I've been talking to Oscar, telling him your fight with him should be scrapped, and he should fight Harim Zarate, who has more experience, more on the same level as OC the boss. So that's how much I care. Mind you, everybody knows that I think Esteban is great and is our version of Islandri Lara. So, yeah, he could fight an OC, but that's how you matchmake, OC and Hiram are a lot closer to each other. So, yeah, man. Mark Nash in the chat. What up on the check-in? Yo, I'm not trying to matchmake you. Just saying. I know you've been wanting to do this. And there's another content creator that is always punching on the bag. I'm not going to say any names. If you know, you know. Just saying. Y'all seem like y'all might be the same size. I don't know. But the number to call in if you want to voice your opinion, if you want to ask me a question about Border Wars and how to get involved in Border Wars and what it takes to be in Border Wars, the number is 1-425-569-5241. Press 1 one time to voice your opinion. We also got callers right here on Discord. So I do want someone on Discord because I'm running a different type of device to use Discord. So I want to know how is it working for you guys. And by working, I mean how is it sounding. Sean said I need to do a show about matchmaking 101. Well, we can take a few minutes right here to talk about matchmaking because, this is something that I have to deal with. Everyone wants a cherry or everyone wants a title shot, right? That's what they're looking for. They're looking for a cherry to get a win or a title shot to get a belt. And it's very difficult when you deal with people that only want to do it in that manner because it's hard to match them. And it's not one person, it's everyone. Like right now, you got, and let me get his name and stop being all crazy and, let's see here. He is Team Devin Haney. His name is Jason. He is 6'3". He was born in 1990, so I'm horrible with that. So you got to tell me, what's that, 10? And then you got another 10, right? And then you got another 3 or 2, right? So, he's young. Okay. So what else we got? Has he played competitive sports? Yes. Basketball, football, baseball. Has he ever boxed? No. Just working out. Sparring, no amateur fights. Yes, I've sparred. Not so often. 190 or less. And he's only sparred a total of 10 times, according to him. Oh, Spider Rico, where'd you go? I mean, I get it. I didn't jump right at the opportunity to go to you, Spider Rico, but, I did want to finish my thoughts. But I see Pac on the check-in, so hopefully that means that you're hearing us correctly and that everything is going the way that it should be. That being said, what we like to have is an abundance of footage of every single fighter. This way, we have a better understanding of where that fighter is as a boxer. Thank you, Paco. He says that it sounds great, and that's exactly what I needed to hear this fine morning. You know what I'm saying? I've been dealing with these audio issues for quite some time now, and I just want to get it on and move on. You know what I'm saying? But, again, it's a delicate process, this matchmaking thing, man. I got this guy. He's Team DHP. So he's a novice, but we're going to get people that want to kill him because of who he is, and they want to make a name off of him. So, it might be difficult to match him up. Outside of that, he's 6'3". He's 6'3", 190, 185 pounds. That's going to be very difficult. Like, I just got a submission of a content creator. His name is Skywalker Boxing. He's 6'3", 175. I couldn't put him in there with Jason. Jason is more advanced. You can see that in Jason's footage. And then Jason is slightly heavier. Skywalker is already walking around at like 175, I believe. But yeah, the matchmaking process is a difficult one and a delicate one because there's so many different circumstances to consider. Experience, sparring, footage. Do you have a trainer? Are you working with a trainer, or is your cousin your trainer, or your boy, is he your trainer? But looks like I got my man's Esteban, TBV's own Islandri Lora. What up, Esteban?
What's up, God?
What up? Yeah, that's working, champ. That sounds good. Talk to me.
I'm on the plane right now, y'all.
Where you headed?
I'm going to Disneyland.
Yeah. When you
I
starting
be
training
something.
camp, man?
What you say, God?
When you starting training camp?
Every day is training camp,
That's what I like to hear.
You got to survive out here. The winter is getting cold. I'm excited for the show. I would like to fight OG. I mean, I would like to fight King. But, if you don't make it work with Dream, then I'm with OG.
Yeah, he already moved on, man. You didn't sound like you wanted to fight him, and you kept pushing for Keem, so he's going to fight Hiram.
Okay. Well, however the universe makes it work, I'll be there for the show, Nestor. And
now, we'll find you. We'll find you someone, bro. We got a ton of fighters. I'm going to be talking about all those fighters and who needs fights in just a bit. Just was going over the very difficult matchmaking process and trying to give some clarity, man, because people do want to fight, but everybody wants an easy fight or a title shot. Like, it's it's not easy to do this.
Look, Nestor, I have a homie. He 23. He like, short, stocky, and he homeless, bro. But I've been teaching him the combination, and he understands.
Mm.
Uh-huh.
So next step is to help him get a job, man. Get him off that
I
street.
I took him to the DMV to get his ID, and hey, it's gonna work, bro. I'm helping him get the ID so he can get a job. Yeah, but like he got a lot of time on his hands, and I think he want to fight. So he 0-0. He never boxed before.
I hear you. Let me ask you, man. Super Mex, put in a petition to fight for the vacant chubby weight title now that Eddie Bola de Grasa has retired. But Mex is coming off a loss, and Jerron Wolf has never fought, nor has he submitted any footage. At the moment, even though we still have tons of days left, what is your feelings on Mex's petition?
Man, anything Super Mex do, I'm with. He the real chubby weight champion. Like he our champion. So let him fight for it.
All right. Well, we want to get the thoughts of the community, and you were the first to give your thoughts. Thank you for calling in, champ. Looks like we got Rel there. Rel, if you're available, I would love to speak to you, as I got a call out for you. Don't know if you want it, as it's going to take definitely some dedication on your part to make it, because it would require you to go to Cruiserweight. But it would be the biggest fight of your Border Wars career, as Team Devin Haney has scouted Rel, and they want him for Jason. So that's the offers that have been put out, and we're waiting to see whether those things unfold. But it's like I said, the matchmaking process is a very difficult process. People look at tough fights like, why would I fight him? Is a title on the line? And it's like, bro, you're 0-0 or you're 1-0, And then it's like, yo, Ness, I want to fight, but I ain't fought in 5 years. I need a cherry. Like, people would literally tell me I need a cherry. So I could only imagine what Bruce Trampler goes with. See, the difference in between what me and Bruce do is that Bruce is, he kind of holds the keys to your paycheck. So if it's like you don't want certain fights, they're going to tell the big bosses, Todd DeBuff and Bob Arum, and you probably will get cut. Or they'll probably, not cut you, but still put you in that tough fight to see how you react. But I like to match, especially my new guys, you new guys that have never fought before. I like for you guys to get an 0-0 fighter on that same level as you. Like, for instance, Alex Vega, he should be fighting Caesar from Vegas, not Ray. Probably Ray is what? He's going down to 160, and he's sacrificing to make it just to shut up Vega. So Ray probably could fight like at 68 versus Ambrose. Ray has 2 smoker fights in Florida. He's got more experience than Vega, So I wouldn't have done that. But sometimes you get your Chris Colberts that talk themselves into a Frank Martin fight, and you can't do nothing. You just got to sit back. So, this matchmaking process is difficult, man. It's difficult. But I see a lot of people want to check in. Fred the Boss, what up? What up? D1, what up? Skywalker Boxing, what up? Dr. Mofongo. He says, my advice to the fighters, get that sparring footage. Don't make the mistake of not knowing your opponent before getting in there. And this is coming from a man that suffered a knockout, right? He took on someone in his age bracket, older than him, but taller than him, you know? And I like to say you got wooed because I'm not getting in there unless I see what you working with. And you punching on the bag or hitting the speed bag, that ain't enough. That ain't enough. Skywalker Boxing says, I got Nonito Donaire in my corner. Just reconfirmed with him yesterday. Going up to Vegas next month for a few weekends. Damn, you ballin'. Yo, we could get it in, yo, because you 6'3". You know, you my height. We could definitely work. You need some work, Skywalker. You need some work. I'm going to be real. I still might match you with someone else. I think Ambrose might be too much for you, man. I need you to get with the Donaires and start looking a little bit better than what you're looking. I'm serious. I don't want you getting in there and your fight only goes one round. I want you to have the experience, man. So, Mark, what you mean you're going to put asses in seats? You ready? Is you ready to jump in the ring and swing? Is you ready to do your thing? Let me know. Oh, yeah, D1. Matchmaking matters a whole lot, man. We've had some fantastic fights, man. Some classic fights. You know, people love Super Mex because he's been in these classic matchups, you know. But that is the question of the day. Maybe we should make a poll, right? Why not? Why not? Should we? Should we approve Super Mex title shot off a loss versus Jerron Wolf? Do I need to put more information in? Should we approve Supermax title shot off a loss? I guess now that champ retired. Okay, maybe now that champion. Let me see. Oh, I ain't gonna have enough characters to put Eddie. Champion. Nope. Let me try. Champ Eddie, just so whoever knows or doesn't know. All right, so your options are yes, no, needs at least one win. Should we spice up the yes? Like, yes, Super Max is the chubby weight. Oh, you can't. It don't even. We don't even got enough characters for that, bro. This is what I'm saying. I fucking hate YouTube sometimes. Whatever. I'm going with that. That's what it is. Remember, you could call in 1-425-569-5241. Max, if you out there, give me a check-in over here on Blog Talk. Make sure that I'm going. I'm doing. Everything is right. You know what I'm saying? Do want to make sure everything is right. And it looks like I got Fire Flame on a check-in on Discord. What up? Fire Flame. Fire Flame.
Yo.
Yeah.
What up, Nash? You can hear me?
Perfect.
All right, yeah, you told me to tap in with you. What's going on?
Yeah, I don't know. Did you speak to Rob?
Rob? No. Rob the Genius?
Yeah.
Nah.
Text me right now because I couldn't find your number, man. And I got a guy that, you know, possibly
From
you
Devin
can
Camp?
fight. Yeah, from Dev Camp, but he's not.
What?
He's not a fighter. He just part of the entourage. So they making him get in this shit.
I'm about to say, so he ain't got no like background or nothing, no pro background.
No.
Oh, okay. What is
No,
he,
hold on. Let me
heavyweight?
get you his information right now. His name is Jason. I don't want to put out his last name. He was born in 1990, so I think that only makes him what, 22?
32.
Oh, 32. He's 6'3" like you, but he's thinner than you. So that you don't have to take this fight, you know what I'm saying? Obviously, because you would have to make cruiserweight. Because he can't.
How the hell did Devin Haney Camp find my footage?
I mean, it ain't about finding your footage. He signed up the Border Wars, so we got a match made. So we sent them. We sent them. Say what?
I said that's excellent for Border Wars. It's just like a shock. Like, damn, Devin Haney team trying to be a part of that. That's big.
Yeah,
I think so.
Yeah. I mean, allegedly Devin is gonna show up, and this guy's like you. He talking about he's selling 200 tickets. You said you was gonna sell 500, so I figured.
Yeah, that was some old shit though. Like,
I figured this would be a good
organized.
matchup though. You would be the bigger man, obviously, but again, you don't have to take this because if you think getting to the weight is gonna be too much trouble, don't do it.
I mean, he probably gonna have to meet me halfway, like 195 ish.
I mean, cruiserweight is cruiserweight. I would negotiate. I would
like
negotiate that you come in at 99. What you mean 98?
Yeah,
like
99 too.
Like
yeah.
that's the weight. I'm pretty sure the weight limit is 176 to 199.
Okay. We got it. I just gotta text you so we can exchange that information, talk more about.
Yeah, text me so I can just send you his footage. I got one jump rope and one bag footage. I'm actually gonna try and show that on the show. Hopefully, like yesterday.
He gonna have to put some sparring out there for me.
He will. Everybody knows the rules, champ. I'm actually gonna show it on the show. You won't even need to. I mean, you can still text me so you can have it personally in your phone and show it to your trainer and whatnot.
Okay.
So I just got a message. I guess that the camp is listening. He got more footage coming, and he need a catch weight of 190 because you too big. So again, you don't have to take it because why lose all that weight, right? But I wanted to give you the opportunity at a big name fight, with the possibility of, Devin watching it and Bill cornering, who knows? The opportunities are endless, right? Like, we don't know what could come from it. But let me show this here.
Since the team listening, I do.
Go ahead. Shit. You there?
And positive tournament to be a part of, and I thank you.
Yo, can you start over? Sorry. Can you start over? You said since
I thank him for the recognition and shit, and I've been a part of Border Wars for about 3 or 4 events, and it's a positive little tournament, to just keep people, doing
so
check
the YouTube channel right now. I'm gonna be playing
check the footage out. Yeah, I'm gonna check the footage.
Yeah, I'm gonna play his footage right now. So check that out, and we'll get back to you again. I like to call myself Ness Heyman for a reason. I like to give people more than one option. So this is just one option. Once again, I've repeated it numerous times. You do not have to take this particular fight. I already told this young man it was going to be difficult to match him just because of people are going to get they're going to have anxiety if Devin really shows up, if Bill really in the corner. This is not going to be an easy fight because of the pressure. This guy can't even fight, but because of who's in his corner and who he's around, it may make someone a little nervous. So he said oh, okay, I got to turn my shit up here. Let me play that one more time.
I'm coming. DHP shit. You already know.
Easy work.
Yeah, so he said he coming, man. He putting in that work. That's one. I'm going to come back to you on that because we got another one. Where is that? We got to find it. But in the meantime, in between time, we are taking callers for anybody that wants to call in. And any Border Wars vets, man, go ahead and call in and let me know, what do you think of that matchup for Rel? Again, for me, I look at it like Rel's the bigger man. Rel's fought. This man has not. This man has sparred. Rel has a professional fighter turned trainer, so it's kind of there. This guy has no amateur fights. It's kind of there. They both around the same height. Man, where's that other one? Let me go to, all right, I'm going to try and find it another way. Apologies. Let me see. Nobody else requests on YouTube. But, I mean, not YouTube. I meant... So actually, I'm going to show this because I need, and Ambrose, don't get upset. I just think that maybe Skywalker needs someone more on his level. And this is Skywalker because I know people going to see this and I'm like, yeah, give me him, but I still got to approve your footage. And one, you can't fool me. You know what I'm saying? But you see, he's still very novice. I need the Donaires to get with him. He's moving well for a 38-year-old or 39-year-old. But we got Bishop, and Bishop's 49. I wouldn't even put Bishop in there with him. I think Bishop is more experienced. And the actual fight, having an actual fight, regardless of smoker event, amateur event, professional event, that means a lot. That means a whole lot. I'm going to need this dude to resend it. Bro, send the bag footage, Danny. He know he hear me. He know what I'm looking for. Because we got to get Jason a fight. But I got my sheet pulled up. And we got tons of fighters that need to be match made. Let's see where we are, though, on our poll about Mex. Wow, you guys are some lovers. Yes, 51% want Mex to get that belt. That's some lovers. Max probably got his whole family, voting. The number to call in, Mark. But Blog Talk is open too, man. I want somebody to call in on Blog Talk, see if I got that right. That would be very helpful. Brandon, you in the gym, you could call in on a check-in. Hook a brother up. Number to call is 1425-569-5241. Uh-oh, he sent some sparring. That's the number in the chat. Yeah, Danny looking in silence. He part of Team Haney, man. He's scouting. Man. He's scouting, bruh. But go ahead and call in on Blog Talk or Discord. We're going to go ahead and move on. We got a couple of things to touch on. A couple of fighters that we need to match up. See what we got. All right, so it looks like we got some sparring. Might as well show that. Since we were just talking about Jason, might as well just show this. And see, could we not match? Oh, all right, we got to go like this. Bam! See how that got bigger? Oh, what was this? Why does it look like Keith Thurman gym? Nah, this is Zoo for boxing. Huh. Okay. Oh, he fast with the hook, Rel. Okay. He got caught for not protecting himself at all times. Good stance, though. Ooh. He trying for that hook, Rel. Why is my man doing the Mayweather over it? Oh, he wilding with the Yugen uppercut. He got a good stance, Rel. Look at that back foot. He know how to place his feet for sure. And he's not afraid. You see, he don't really jump out. He just taking half step backs for the counter. My man who's sparring him really ain't doing much. He going corner to corner. Oh, good body shot. Damn. Hey, it's funny that he landed that left hook. I told his ass yesterday. He like, nah, put me in there with Skywalker. But I'm like, you kidding me? Look at your left hook. You crazy. And now look at that bitch in action. I knew what I see. I'm telling you, I know what I see. I know. Look, good right hand. He reached a little bit, but we all novices. He doing very well. Oh! Hey, Rel, you seen that? Protect yourself at all times. He is a dog. That's that dog work. That's that sneaky shit. Thinking we in the break and still beats you. Look, bumped you with the shoulder. You can tell he got good stamina, too, because he getting physical. That's it. Ooh-wee. Ooh-wee. Yeah. Where your heart at? Where your footage? And I don't mean you, bro. I mean people looking at this in general. Is you going to get in the ring and swing? Is you going to do the damn thing? Oh, yeah, we already waked and baked. I got up early. I ain't want to mess up the show again. Okay, we got somebody in Blog Talk, but you haven't pressed 1. I'm going to still go to you because I need to test this audio. What up, champ?
Hey, what's up, Ness? This is Skywalker Boxing. How you doing, bro?
I'm doing amazing because you sound amazing. This is perfect. What's up, man? How are you?
I'm doing great, man. Just hyped up on Border Wars 14. I've been getting a lot of work, man. Don't take that shadow boxing footage up on the building.
Just keep me updated.
I gotta
keep me
send you
updated.
some sparring footage. I gotta keep you updated. I've been working every day, bro. 4 hours a day. 3 hours with coaches. My movement's not good, bro, but it's getting there, man. You know, and it's all basics right now. But I think by February 25th, I'll definitely be ready for Ambrose.
Now remember,
that's what all my coaches are telling me too.
Now remember though, Ambrose has the same amount of time as you, so he gonna get better. You know what I'm saying? He's gonna work. Look, that's still your fight, but if I could find someone a little mechanically more similar to you, I think it's just a better idea.
Yeah. I mean, I hang off a building, man. I use different muscles every day, man. You know what I mean? I'm a rope access technician, high-rise window cleaner, and so like, you know, I need to work on my head movement, my feet, man. I got to work on those things, but I definitely the wind, the cardio, the power, it's all gonna be there, man. So. I just gotta get my movements, you know.
Did you just see the sparring that I posted?
I called you, man, so I jumped off the YouTube.
Okay, yeah, I showed it on YouTube. That guy wanted you. He's like, yeah, give me Sky. I'm like, nah, bruh. And that's your division. So this is what I'm saying. Like, you know, you got to get to work, and we got to match you properly because there's sharks in the water. And you got to have your time to develop because who knows, you get your development fights and then you can get in the ring with these guys and beat them. But you need to be developed.
Right. I'll send you sparring footage, man. My family was doing a lot of sparring in there, so.
That's what we need.
I'll get you more footage. Yeah, when I get to the gym, I've been putting the phone in the locker, man. I need to take somebody with me so they can film, bro.
You know, they sell some things. Yeah. DM me real quick, and I'm gonna send you a few links of things that you can use. It'll probably be under $60, and then you'll be able to record yourself. You know, it's like a suction cup with arm, and it'll grab your phone. You put it on the locker, put it on the glass, put it on the window, anything that you could put it on. Or you can not, or you can not buy the suction cup. Just get the arm and the clamp, and then just another clamp on the other end to like clamp it to poles and things like that in your gym. I mean, you would know better. I'd send you some links, and then from there you navigate and find what you think fits best for you.
Cool. Yeah, thank you, man. Yeah, we're hyped up, man. The gym's hyped up. They're waiting for that banner, so put that banner up in there. And, yeah, man. And Nonito, I talked to him yesterday. There was a Casimero fought last night, so they went live yesterday on their YouTube. I was on their YouTube with them.
Yeah, man. And, congrats to Nonito, man. Congrats to Nonito. WBA announced him number 2, and obviously he was already announced number 1 in the WBC.
Rachel fought for that too. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And that still might get changed because they're going to the convention.
Right. Yeah, it could either be, and he's going to the fight tonight too. He's definitely got his eye on the winner of the Chocolatito Estrada. It could be Maloney, or it also could be. There's three fights that could happen with Nonito right now. They're all great.
All right. Well, Skywalker, man, thank you for calling in. I'm glad you tested my blog talk and everything's working good. I'm glad to hear that you're taking it serious because you see people already looking at you.
It serious, man.
People already looking at you and they're already calling you out.
I got 4 coaches, man, in the gym, and I got Nonito in Vegas, so I got 5 professional coaches right now. So let's do it, man.
Let's get it, baby. Let's get it. I'm happy to have you have joined. Once again, if you want to call in, the number to call is 1-425-569-5241. Ray the Business, who's going to be taking on Alex Vega, says, if Jason is training with the Devin Haney camp, then no catch weight. That's a huge advantage in itself. So, yeah, you know, I understand that. I understand that. It's not easy. So I'm being asked, when do you got to start showing weight checks? We really only have weight checks for the chubby weight division. They're under stricter rules. You know, we haven't had people blow weight. I want to say only one person. I don't know. Someone correct me if I'm wrong. But I want to say Alex blew weight in the midi fight. But we also encourage people to contractually obligate them to make the weight or pay a financial penalty. In the midi, in the Alex fight, there was a $100 pound fee. So $100 for every pound. Because listen, while this isn't the pros and it isn't a professional fight, we're still sacrificing. And I can't sacrifice more than you, only for you to come in and try to have an advantage over me by blowing the weight. No way. No way. Mark Nash said, bro got jump rope on Top Rank. Matt, nah, it's a setup. It ain't really a setup because I could give you footage of me in many gyms. That don't mean that I'm good because I'm in people's gyms, you know what I'm saying? But I do think he is decent. You can tell. And this is what I seen first. I seen this bag footage first. And then I was like, no, you can't fight Skywalker. Look at your left hook. And look how short this bag footage is. And I already knew his left hook was good. Then today, we watched his sparring together, and we all witnessed the left hook, how good. See that? No, bro. Bottom and top. He's good with the left, bro. That's a killer plant right there. He's trying to do what's my man Anthony Jarrell? He's trying to take him out. His stamina up, too. I hear he smokes, though, but that motherfucker don't look like he's smoking. Let me just tell you. So, yeah. That's that. But he's available. Let me know who's got the balls. Who's ready? And again, he is not a pro. He is not an amateur. He is a complete novice who since hangs with Devin, has picked up boxing while Devin trains, and he's ready. He wants to see what he's made of. Not an amateur, not a pro, no amateur fights, nothing. Brandon said, man is literally training in Top Rank Gym. What does that mean, Brandon? If you ever took a fight, you big teddy bear, you'd be training in James Prince Gym. You'd be sending us footage next to Jared Anderson, next to Marquise Taylor, Quentin Randall, Shakur Stevenson. So, like, come on, we got to think before we talk. The gym you in don't make who you are. Y'all tripping. For real, for real. What else we got? But anyway, let me before I keep getting wrapped up in the comments, let me take you to the committed fighter that needs fights. We got committed fighters that need fights. At 130, rolling with the punches, he's dropping down. And obviously that's better for him. I think I want to make the rolling with the punches Sir Isaac fight. I do feel Sir Isaac he got that slick black style. He feels like he a little bit more seasoned, but I also feel like the awkwardness of rolling with the punches would give Sir Isaac, who's 40 years old, I believe, 30-something years old, it will give him some trouble. You know what I'm saying? But maybe there's a better fight for Sir Isaac out there at 130, 135. Same thing for rolling with the punches, but I'm considering that for that fight. So we got Dual Maxwell, which is also Tip Bellis. We got sparring footage of him. And now that things are working properly, I'm going to go ahead and show you that sparring footage. And see, can't we get this young man matched up? He's ready to rock and roll. So, I want to say he got to be the dude in the gray. And he looks like he got good movement. He's a southpaw. He definitely got good movement. So that stamina's up. Because he's using his feet to get away from the counter easy. This is our Border Wars Facebook group. It is a private group. And you can see all the footage there. I don't like that he's crossing his legs, but he's got good feet. If he is the one in the gray, how do we find out? 5'8", 140. Is he the one in the gray? I want to say he's the one in the gray. Okay, that was decent. We ain't mad at you. But you see the intensity in his sparring compared to my man's in them with the Haney camp, though, right? And that could have been the last couple rounds. That could have been the last couple rounds. Who knows, right? The last round of a lot. But that is my man, Tip Bellis, and we need a fight for him at 135 and or possibly 140. Let me know if you're interested. We got A-Top Quan. A-Top Quan looking nice. This a nice, he nice. I don't know, Tip. You want some of this? A-Top Quan, so nice, he got a whole YouTube channel full of fights. So whoever take A-Top, oh, you got footage to go find. Let me tell you. Look at this. A-Top ready for that. A-Top versus 17-year-old. A-Top versus Denton Boy. A-Top versus the Bully. Like, homie out here making it. Hop on. But we going to peep on one of these. Which one should we take? Which one sounded best? Main event. Who won? A-Top versus the Bully. Scrap of the day. These all a year ago, so maybe he been out for a minute and he looking for that comeback. I love it, though. I love it. We might have to go to the last one because it might be his last fight. Fuck it. We going A-Top versus Denton Boy. What we got? So, okay. He got his. So screen sharing is causing a bug. I see it. I see it. I see it. I see it. Believe me, I see it. We won't screen share no more. They tripping. Let me see. But I don't know. It's not. It's not. It doesn't like the screen sharing today, whatever reason. But A-Top Quan, that's not a bad fight. He looked 147, right? Let me double check the list. There's a lot of footage of him, though. That's the good part for whoever decides to take that fight. And A-Top, he's saying 135. 135. So I think that's a good fight for you, Tip Bellis. Check it out. Let me know what you think. You know, let me know if you think it's good enough. And we'll move on from there. Next up, we got Sir Isaac, who I talked about. Sir Isaac, that looks like a good fight for you, too. Because you're at 135. We got so many 35-pounders. Look. Rolling with the punches. Tip Bellis. A-Top Quan. Sir Isaac. Blicky is at 47. Man, this is so whack that it is acting up. Let me see something. I wonder, can I open it here? And hopefully, yes. Yes, yes. Now we go here. All right. Let's try this one more time. We might suffer some lagging and shit. You know how it is. I'm monitoring everything. So far is good. Let me check something here. Load. It's the load. Yo, you know, I had like a consultation with the software company that I use. I told you guys that's why I'm with them. They're so hands-on, bro. They gave me like a 2-hour Zoom call going over everything. But they definitely recommended it's time to get a new computer. I can't believe I need a new computer. I just bought this bitch in 2019. This shit is not fair. But they said they think it's dirty. I'm like, yeah, I do smoke, but thinking about it, this particular computer, I know this is like untitled, but so what? Y'all like extended family. This particular computer never got smoked on in the sense that, yeah, it was in the office where I smoked, but it was never on like for long periods of time while I smoked, because this is the computer that I wouldn't use for the show. I got 3 separate computers for my Florida studio. Whatever though. We gonna screen share this shit, see how this looks, see if it don't crash us. We doing the phone this time. Okay, we gotta unlock. We gonna do the phone. Bam. Then we gonna go bam, bam. Then we gotta go bam. I want to make this fight with the white gloves for Corey Frank.
Nice, good jazz.
Y'all know Corey Frank. He 2-0 in our Border Wars. Blicky is actually 40 years old. Look, he said he put 30 plus. And he's from Humboldt County. And he's a weed grower, bro, like a professional, legit, legal weed grower.
Straight right.
And he spars all the time. No amateur fights, nothing like that. He just loves to spar.
Boom, right there. There you go.
And he's 47, so you can see there. I'm not going to take too long because obviously, you know, I don't want anything to fuck up. And at the same time, you know, you can catch all this footage on our Border Wars group. So just make sure to join the Border Wars group. And you can check all these people. He said people are having issues with Blog Talk. Let me see. I don't understand. What is the issue with Blog Talk? Everything looks fine over here. Max, can you call in the blog talk? Because you know you a champ and you know how to do it, and you can give me the true, let me know where we really stand as I keep it moving. We got Donnell. He's a Border Wars vet. All you got to do is go into the Border Wars, go into the Boxing Voices YouTube channel, type in Donnell, and you'll find his fights. He's 1-2-1. So 2 losses, 1 draw, 1 win. Corey Frank, he's who I want to fight with Blicky. He's also 147. Corey's also a vet. He's 2-0. You just got to go to the YouTube channel and put Corey Frank, and it'll come up. New fighter, no sparring footage yet. 0-0, 147 to 154. His name is Eric Lomonte Van. So no submission footage just yet. I got callers. I'm going to just go ahead and go to Super Max. What up?
I'm outside this. I got too much background. I was running that test for you.
You sound fine to me. Did you have any issues connecting?
No, came across this way. I actually just texted you.
All right, brother. Well, we got you. We don't hear any background. If you want to say anything, let us know. If not, we're going to keep it moving.
I'm working right now. Let me get back in. If y'all sit on, I'll call back in a few minutes.
For sure. Is this Decatur, Georgia? I don't think so.
What up?
What up? Who's this?
It's your man Mark Nash. What up, Nick?
Hey, Mark. What up?
My brother, what's the good deal? How you feel?
Oh, man, I can't complain, bro. Living life and enjoying it.
Man, I'm super proud of you, man. We all are super proud of you, bro.
Appreciate it.
Everybody who ain't no hater. Everybody except the hater is proud of you, homie. But everybody outside of that, we all super proud of you, the growth, the elevation of the show, and it's motivation and inspiration for all of us upstarts and guys like me who are, who've been watching your show for years, homie. So we super proud of you. How my audio sound?
You straight. You sound like you professionally hooked up.
As we all should, right?
I heard the sound bites.
What's popping though, man? I heard you got somebody lined up. I heard you got somebody want to be a victim. Who you got for me, yo? Who you got? Who you got next? Who you got next? Who's next?
Honestly, I don't have anybody in particular. Like,
you better not.
Even the dude that I would like for him to be part of Border Wars. I know that he's not gonna fight you because he ain't even fighting in Border Wars. Like, I've been asking him, you know what I mean? So I don't know. People got to do it on their own time.
Yeah.
And it's a lot of pressure,
look,
Imagine you had to fight a content creator. If you had to fight another content creator, it's gonna be so much pressure. So
Right. You gotta get up for it, right? You gotta kind of have a little grudge there, right? You kind of got to get up for it, right? Or your pride or your platform means so much to you. Like, I can't let this guy beat me.
Word.
You know what I'm saying?
Word.
Yeah. But you said something interesting though, man, about this date, man. This is in Vegas. It's the 25th. My birthday's the 27th. So, man, I told you before, man, I definitely want to support your events with this, man. I remember interviewing a couple of winners from a previous Border Wars. And, like, I really love what you guys are doing now. I interviewed you and talked to you about it before. I think it's amazing what you're doing. It's inspirational. But, like you said, man, like, you kind of got to want to get up for it, right?
Yeah, I mean, it's about mindset. Like, if you're not self-motivated, yeah, it might be an issue. Like, I like to train, man. I like to leave no stone unturned. So, everyone to their own, how they do it. I prefer to have a trainer to tell me what I'm doing wrong versus me and my boys in the garage. And it's cool to start there. That's what brings you to Border Wars. I got hella niggas that used to do it in the backyard, used to do it at the park, used to do it in the garage, but now they elevated. Now they elevated, because in this game it never stops. You know what I'm saying? And again, I encourage everybody to do it anyway, simply because it would make you have a newfound respect for the fighters and what they go through. Them 3 minutes is an eternity, man.
Yeah. I always tell people, man, it's so easy to call fighters bums, right?
Mm-hmm.
But a bum will beat your ass. I love the examples you brought up today, like Gabe Rosado. I love Gabe Rosado. I met him a couple times in person. Humble dude, super respectful, good dude, genuine, in and out. Gets totally disrespected by quote unquote casual fans, but they call themselves hardcore fans. But if you disrespect Gabe Rosado, man, you got to be a casual to me, bro, because this dude is a warrior for real, for real. You know what I mean, bro?
Yeah. Yeah, but again,
Yeah,
that comes from inexperience. That comes from never being punched in the face. You know what I'm saying? Bro, I think yesterday I was sparring like a 75-pounder or something like that. Maybe he was 85 pounds. That motherfucker's punching me in the face.
175.
Yeah.
175, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I ain't in it with no little boys.
I was like, damn, you in there? Well, damn, they 12?
Bruh, but my man popped the shit out of me, bruh. Bones jumped right in like, oh, you all right? I'm like, yeah, I'm good. I just ain't know we was going this hard from the beginning, motherfucker. Damn. Motherfucker jumped on my ass. Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Like,
was it a body shot?
No, hell no. He punched me right in the face. He hooked me right in the face. It was a hook right in the face. I was tight. Yeah, so yeah, you got to get in there though. It's better to get in there now and experience that now in camp and see how you're gonna react, so that you know how to react in the fight. If you in here and you lollygagging, you bullshitting with your boys, and you ain't never really getting punched because your boys love you and they just going light on you, then you get in a fight and somebody mollywop you, then what? You don't even know how to react.
I think you said something interesting though. I think a lot of these guys, like, the pride won't let them get in there. Like, and it's okay. It's okay to go in there and, yeah, you can criticize fighters, you can judge fights, you can call fights, you can bet on fights, but until you ever put those gloves on, it's totally different. And it's one thing to get in the ring at the gym. There's nobody there. But once you're on Border Wars and you got those eyeballs on you, like, this shit is creme de la creme, homie. This is the best of the best out here, man. And you really get to see where you at, where you stand. And I'm looking forward to coming to this Border Wars in Vegas, man. It's February the 25th, correct?
Yep.
Do you got the venue location yet?
Yeah, right now we're gonna be doing it in Bones Adams Gym. I am hoping to secure a venue. I actually got secure a different venue that it's called the High Rollers venue. It's more my community. We're heavy. I mean, as you can see from my shirt, it says eat, smoke, box, and High Rollers allows you to smoke. One of the few locations here in Las Vegas that allows you to smoke inside the facility. They already have all the equipment. Yeah, they have all the equipment for commentating.
People be in there rolling up and smoking while people in there boxing?
Yeah.
Oh, man. I'm there for this, bro. I'm there for this one. This my birthday present to myself, homie. I'm coming here for this one. I told you I want to film some of this, man. I want to get some footage and chop this up for you too, man.
For sure,
this gonna be dope, man.
For sure,
man. So, like, what do you recommend for a newbie, right? Somebody who don't know, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like, what would be, in your opinion, like, what is the weight? Like, a guy who wants to get into it, but I weigh this. What is the fighting weight that you recommend?
Everything is
from
individual.
Now to February.
Everything is individual. Like, we need to know your height, your level of experience. Cause like yesterday,
is it me or is it you?
You said what?
You chopping a little bit. Is it me or you?
I'm assuming it's me, cause I don't hear myself choppy.
Okay, all right, go ahead.
But
it's good now. It's good
I was saying that it's difficult, right? Because again, you could be 5'6", 185, and you could be 6'3", 185. So,
Yeah, that's different.
divisions matter, but, at this level, I think height matters. Reach matters at this level until you start getting a couple fights and we can see, oh, shit, no. Mark Nash knows how to slip. He knows how to get in on the inside on a bigger man. To some, that could just be intimidating.
But Ness, I don't want that though. I want the shock factor though. I don't want people to get a heads up and know what I'm gonna do and how I'm gonna do it.
I mean,
you know what I'm saying? If I'm making my debut, like you should know the
match. They ain't gonna know. It's the debut. They could only assume what you're gonna do. It's your debut.
I thought I got to send in footage though, right? I thought I supposed to do the updates, send in footage, show people me hitting the ball.
Yeah, but
don't everybody get to see what I'm doing?
Yeah, but none of that matters. All that changes once the fight happens. Mike Tyson said it. I ain't make that up. Everybody got a plan to get punched in the face. So, yeah, you giving your opponent the opportunity to know who you are the same way every professional fighter has the opportunity, right? Like, nobody's fighting Earl without there's not a soul in the welterweight division that doesn't know who Earl is. So, all we're trying to do is even the playing field. But just because you've seen Earl's 20-something fights don't mean you can beat Earl.
Good point. All right. Well, shit, I ain't going to hold you up, man. I appreciate the time. I appreciate the energy. Thanks for taking my call, my good brother. I ain't going to hold it up. I know some other people trying to call in.
For sure, champ.
Wow.
Appreciate you, man.
25th.
Let them know where they can find your channel.
Oh, man, you can find me right here supporting the Boxing Voice. If not, you can find me at Mark Nash. That's MarqNash. Again, that's MarqNash. Got a show called Breaking Beats. We break down business, entertainment, art, technology, sports, anything else you and I feel like talking about. It's a hip-hop political sports show with a comedy twist. We let the jokes fly because life is serious enough. You feel me? Yeah, man. Well, how much the tickets going for the Border Wars? Like, if you just want to
tickets don't go on sale till January because, like I said, I'm trying to lock this new venue in. Just because if I do get this Devin Haney fight, if he's not lying and he can sell 200 tickets, then my venue I got now is too small. So,
what you mean if he's not lying? You mean Devin Haney's not lying?
Well, Team Devin. I mean, because Jason is like his cousin and part of the entourage. So, like, he ain't Haney. He's just trains with Haney. That's his family. But he could have the popularity, that is bigger than the average Border Wars fighter. He believes he can sell 200 tickets. People just don't understand that 200 tickets is a lot of people.
Not easy. It's not easy, bro.
No, it's not.
It's not
easy. No, it's not, man.
From battle rap, I come from battle rap and doing indie promo. Trust me, bro. People can't even get 25, 50 of their own family members in a room. Watch them perform, open up for Jadakiss. Like, you can't sell 25 tickets for people to see you open up for Jadakiss. Yeah, so, yeah, it sounds easy, and a lot of people think people will come support them until it's time to sell those damn tickets.
Bruh, I had somebody arguing with me that they was going to sell X amount of tickets, and I'm like, bruh, it don't work like that. Like, Tim Bradley, for his whole career, only sold 2,000 tickets, man. Like, bruh.
Don't say that. Hold up.
What? Go check. Nick. Go check when he was fighting, like, in the desert. Go check when he was fighting in the desert. That venue only 2,000. That's like fighting in Fantasy Springs, man. I'm not making it up. Your venue only holds a certain amount.
2,000. Tim Bradley?
Yeah, bro.
I do know this. I know a lot of people been shitting on Crawford about the BLK prom thing, and I ain't gonna shift your the energy of the show too much because we are here for Border Wars, and we are here for Border Wars, and I said we are here for Border Wars, Border Wars. All day, every day, you know what I'm saying? But ain't nobody say nothing about Regis not selling out and him, Zepeda not selling out Carson. That holds 8,000. You get what I'm saying?
Nah,
Jamel Charlo.
Sure.
I love Jamel. Fought in Carson, same venue. They didn't sell that shit out.
Nah, but again,
You know what I'm saying?
the
Not
topic of
easy to sell tickets.
the topic of conversation is the person saying they can sell it out. So it's like, yeah,
Yes,
people
sir.
think they could till they can't. But listen, let me get to some other callers. I do appreciate you, Mark Nash. Check him out on YouTube. I got Coastal Boxing Club that says I need to sign up. Brother, DM me at NestGTO on Instagram. I'm gonna get this questionnaire to you, and we're gonna give you the proper direction in which way to go. So we're gonna keep it moving on the committed fighters. We last stopped off on Eric Vaughn, and he wants to fight at 47 or 54. He's 0-0. We got to check him out. Maybe we could put him in there with Caesar, who's looking for a fight at 54, because Lauren never took that fight. I didn't like that fight for Caesar anyway. Lauren's coming off a knockout loss, but Lauren is a dog. You know, he was fighting a good counterpuncher, but he was pushing the pace in that fight. He was the aggressor in that fight. He got caught. He got overconfident. He had his hands down. He too much moxie in the ring. We got Esteban, Border Wars vet. Just go into the YouTube channel, type in Esteban and versus, and you'll see all his fights. You know, he is 2-0, and he's looking for a Keem fight, but Keem is not available. Esteban is looking to fight at 68. I don't know why that says 54, because that's definitely not true. So he's at 68. That's where he's always fought. Zeke the Freak, he's 1-1. 1 win, 1 draw. 1 win, 1 loss. He lost to Esteban last time out. He's looking to drop down from 68 to 54, looking for a fight at 54. Like we talked about, young Caesar, or El Caesar from here in Vegas, he's 0-0, complete novice, looking for a fight at 54. We got Kenyatta Ali. He's 37 years old, and he is a part of the Army, been around the world, and he's looking for a fight at, he's going to have to make 47 or 54 because he's talking about 150. You guys with these catch weights, this ain't musical chairs here. This is boxing. You got to make the weight of the fight. But they do have him down at 54. Maybe that's a good fight for Caesar too, except Kenyatta Ali is an Army man, so he's in that shape. Or you want to believe he is. We got Raymond Colon. No sparring footage yet. Also 54, 0-0. So, damn, our division's looking stacked, bro. These are all, look at, so look, Zeke needs a fight at 54. Caesar needs a fight at 54. Kenyatta needs a fight at 54. Raymond needs a fight at 54. Now we got Kathan Bowcut needs a fight at 54, also 0-0. He's got sparring footage. Let me see what that's looking like. So we got to go back here. Bam, bam. Nope, that ain't it. We got to go. Alrighty then. I guess I'm going to have to go on. There we go. And we got Katen sparring footage. Okay, hold up, Katen. Hold up. Oh. Yeah, this might be a good fight for you, Caesar. This might be one that you need right here. But we need more footage. We don't know. We got to make sure this is, the real deal. Okay. I like that combo. Oh, caught him with the jab. That head movement was very mechanical, but the dude in the red and black is obviously more experienced than the dude in the burgundy gloves. Let me see who's who, though. Age 18. Damn, you don't want none of that, Caesar. He too young for you, bro. He too young for you. That's it. Can't give you enough. Join the Facebook group. Join the Facebook group. You want to be down. Join the Facebook group. Let's see here. What else? So we got up next. That was Katen, and that he's looking for a fight at 60. Then Rolly Strano, no footage yet, 60 or 68. He's also 0-0. All these guys we're talking about are 0-0. Hirang, he's going to be taking on OC the Boss. He's looking for a fight at 60-68, but he's got 18 amateur fights. So he's going to be fighting our 12 fight amateur in OC the Boss. That fight is pretty much done deal. We just got to talk to Hiran, make sure he wants it with OC. Saquon Jones is 47? 76? Okay. So he's older than me for sure. And he wants to fight at 175. Saquon Jones, he's from Brooklyn. He did fight in the Golden Gloves, when he was a kid. Again, he's older than me now. So he's ready to rock and roll at 175. I wish he didn't have experience. And by experience, I mean that old Golden Gloves experience, because believe it or not, Border Wars is getting this big, bro. Like my childhood friend, right? He's actually older than me. So, he was like my neighbor. I looked up to him. He's been following me since I started this show. And he's like, bro, I want to do it. And those are the best messages to receive when you get these guys in their late 40s like, yo, I want to do it. I'm not done. I want to see what I got. It's the best. And shout out to my man Joey, who he's looking to come in and take over. Also Puerto Rican, but Joey's a little older. Like I said, he's born in, let me see what this says here. Fucking hell. Remove link, no. Okay, 75. So that makes him fucking like, what, 48 maybe, or 47, something like that. So he's 175. He's 0-0. We got Iron Sal. He hasn't fought since 2017. I tried to make the fight with him in Austin. I don't know what's going on. We'll see what he does. He's looking to fight at 175. I don't know. I would say a good fight for him is Eddie Legenda, who's been training with me. But I don't want to do that because Eddie deserves an 0-0 fighter. He could see Sal in the future. So up next is Eddie, who's 0-0. He's at cruiserweight, but he should be able to make 75 by his next fight. Sir Bishop is back. He's our 49-year-old Border Wars vet. He's 2 wins, 1 loss. He's fighting at cruiserweight, looking for a cruiserweight above 40. You got to be in your 40s. You got to be in his age bracket and, on his skill level. You got T. Anderson, Border Wars vet, 1-0. Last fought at 185 pounds. He's over 40, and he's looking to mix it in. And then we got El Loco Sands. I don't think that fight is happening anymore. He's a Border Wars vet. He's 4-0. No losses. He's the lineal champ. He was taking on Jason Hotsey. I'm hearing that may not be the case any longer. Rel Caldin, Border Wars vet, 1 win, 1 loss, 1 draw. And we got LJ the Don, Border Wars vet. He's 0-1. No, that's wrong. That's wrong. He's not 0-1. He won that fight. He's 1-0 in Border Wars heavyweight. Now, this guy has a lot of experience. He's looking to turn pro. He's trying to get 1 Border Wars fight before he goes. Once upon a time, we were going to make that fight with the former cop out of Houston or Dallas. Can't remember his name right now. But hopefully, he's around. He had won like a Golden Gloves, and he was pretty big, We got Neutral Corner, who may be out because of injury. I don't know. He suffered an injury, so I don't know that he's in. And he's in the heavyweight division as well. He's got experience. He's got over 40 amateur fights when he was younger, before his 20s and things like that. So now he's obviously past those beautiful 40s and looking to see what he still has, And that's kind of how it is for a lot of us. Life hit us. We had to do what we had to do. Boxing is something we love. It's not our job. So we got to go on with our day-to-day job. But doesn't mean that, a couple guys playing basketball on the weekend, we can't get in there, kick each other's ass, and, have a good old time. Is that Brandon in Houston? And I don't know, maybe that's the bug you saying that Blog Talk is suffering, that is not letting you press 1, or maybe you didn't press 1.
Oh, no, I don't know what issues they were having. I just passed along the message to you.
Oh, so you just saying something without knowing?
No, I didn't know. I didn't know. I just said they were having issues. Why would they just randomly say that?
I just said that. You saying something without knowing. I know. But what up, though, champ? You was at the last Border Wars. You helped us a lot, co-producing, making sure things ran smoothly. Any ideas that you have in mind for this one? Anything you think needs to be done differently? Or did you have a completely different, agenda and topic for your call?
I know. I think that it ran pretty smoothly last time. You said too smoothly because you said it went too fast.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I feel like I feel like the way it ran, we could definitely come back around and do post-fight interviews now.
I mean, actually, I think that it should run that same speed because if these amount of fights are happening, it needs to go that fast.
No, for sure.
We only had 9 fights last time.
For sure, but I think that we need to now add the post-fight interview versus not having it because we were not having it to get through the fights.
No. We had it. They were sitting at the booth doing it after every fight.
Exactly. I think we need to have it.
So that happened. Oh, in ring with Joe or what? With Jeffrey Morales doing the post fight. You think? Would she make a good post fight in the ring?
She definitely reached out and asked, can she commentate? I just don't know what that means for the budget. Like, is she doing it for free? Does she need us to fly her out? Like, that's so many things. She's from Houston, but you can definitely.
Yeah, no, I met her. I met her at I went to Smash Therapy. She was the person there, and I had on my boxing voice shirt. She's like, you from Vegas? I'm like, I didn't even think about it because I had the shirt on. I'm like, no, I'm from here. She's like, well, how you know about the boxing boys? I'm like, I work for them. Why? And she's like, I talk to Nash all the time, right? And she was very excited to just see in the shirt. I didn't even realize I had the shit on.
We wanted to go. We went to see her in her gym. She trains with Bobby Benson and Shaki Foster and Regis, but like
Main Street.
Yeah, but she wasn't there when we went, bro. So it was like, damn, we missed her.
Yeah. I did call. I did want to make sure that I got my opinion in that Max deserves the shot, man. Give Max the vacant shot, man. You talking about he came off a loss? Well,
all for
in
loss.
real boxing, ain't they talking about Rolly getting a shot at 140? He got fucking concussed.
Yeah,
but he coming out.
But hold on. But remember that you're talking about a completely different situation. Rolly's not getting a shot. The champion's making a voluntary defense. You got to show me at least one case where a vacant title was on the line for a dude off a loss. And look, you ain't going to be able to show me a dude off a loss and a dude that's a debuter, so I won't make it unfair, but at least a dude off a loss.
That is a different situation.
Like a dude off a loss and a vacant.
Off a loss. Yeah. Well, yeah, now you changed the...
I'm not changing it.
First you said title shot.
No, I'm not.
No. Now you did because you said title shot.
No.
But now you said, well, it ain't never been a vacant situation.
No, because that's what we got going on. We got a vacant title.
Exactly. Yeah. True enough. I was just commenting. You said Alpha Loss getting a title shot. Now what you're saying now is a completely different situation, which is clear, and I understand that. But whenever at first you said who's getting a title shot Alpha Loss, and I'm like, well. Rolly about to get a title shot out of 140 off a lot, the real belt. I just wanted to make sure that Max get his he had my vote of approval. You know what I'm saying? Because he does embody what the chubby weight division is about, and that's my guy. So I want to make sure that it's known that I think Supermax does deserve
But
to get their shot,
again, we watch this sport every day, and we get upset with the politics. Yeah. Isn't this a political move that you're doing? You literally making him an ambassador for your sanctioning body.
I mean, he is. That's what he is.
Isn't it a political move?
I mean, that's what he is. I mean, whatever you want to call it, Nash.
So you see, and this is why I love Border Wars. People don't know I love Border Wars more than I love the podcast, bro. This is why I love it. Look, I'm giving you the opportunity to make boxing right, but you're choosing to continue to do it the way that you've been doing it because that's what you know. Even though you can make it right.
Because we have the opportunity to do it how we want to do it.
Exactly. We as a community can choose not to do none of the bullshit they do in real boxing, but you want to.
I mean, honestly, we haven't had Border Wars since when? December 10th, 2021, which was last year. It's about to be December 10th, coming up, about to be a year away. The Border Wars is technically next year. That's going to be, 12 months? I don't know. I mean, that's a lot of time between events to be, like just in general.
So
that's just a lot of time. A lot can happen.
Don't lose.
It's easy to say. That was a razor-thin decision. It wasn't like he got knocked out and then it was a lopsided victory. It was could have went either way. Some people were saying that they thought Max won. I mean, it ain't like he got dominated at all. He was coming forward. You were excited. You thought it was a great fight. That's one of our favorite fights of the night. So, I'm just saying it wasn't like he got dominated at all. He held his own. He pushed Eddie backwards, and Eddie had to fight off the back foot. Max was coming that whole fight, just like last night with the Glanton fight. Same exact shit. I'm thinking Glanton. Do you watch that, man?
Nah.
Oh my God, you would have been flipping the fuck out because they gave David Light the decision, bro. And Glenn was coming forward the whole time, and we all watching it on the back out. Me, King, fucking James Benitez. We couldn't believe that they gave him the decision. But anyway, it was the same kind of fight. Where
I mean, he was coming forward. He was coming forward, but was he being outboxed though?
I wouldn't say that. I mean, and in Max's situation, I would say Eddie was landing the cleaner shots, sure enough. But last night though, Glenn was hitting that dude with some shit. And they still gave Light the decision. I was like, damn.
Yeah, I love what Eddie did in that Mex fight. He was slipping on the Mex shots, rolling, and coming up with them hooks. Yeah. He was looking good.
Yeah, he was looking good, man. But
he needs to come out of retirement. He needs to stop this retirement bullshit, defend his belt in his hometown, and build up that rematch, man.
Give him some time. Give us some time. Fury do this every 3 months. Man.
No, and I hear you. But Brandon, it's disappointing that in your hometown, when you ain't got to spend no money, you literally just pull up. If you ain't got a car, we send you an Uber. Like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. You about to fuck up the easiest opportunity to be part of it than ever.
So what he gets a volunteer. He would have had a voluntary, right? He would have had to just fight whoever
he want. Yeah. He crazy, man. Yeah. Yo, and honestly, I didn't make that phrase. You ain't no champ till you defend your belt, man. You can't just win a belt. Fuck type of weird shit is that?
He won a vacant. And didn't defend it.
And look, in boxing, if you win a vacant for the WBC, you got 2 mandatories, bruh. You ain't even do that. You just won the belt. You just want to go down and box rec.
I mean, but those are the rules, though. I mean, it does say in the rules that when you win a belt as a champion, you get a voluntary defense. Then you got to face a mandatory.
No, if you win the belt from If you win the belt from the champion, you get a voluntary. If you win a vacant belt, you got automatically 2 mandatories. If you win a WBC belt, different, bruh.
Yeah.
Different.
But is that how ours go? Because I think in ours it just said because nobody had a belt for the most part.
We got specific rules for the chubby weight division because it's the chubby weight division.
That's what I was thinking when I was reading those rules. They didn't state anything about winning it off somebody because nobody ever had it. That was the first ever. That was the inaugural match. It was like Bridgerweight for us. It was the first one. So he did that. Hopefully he does change his mind. He said he was talking about sparring with y'all. So hopefully he get the itch. But I get it though. Like if you're not into it, you just don't have the motivation. Like you definitely don't want to get your ass beat in front of everybody, especially in your hometown. So I kind of understand from that standpoint too.
Bro, how you not? And that's my
if
point.
You're not really into it.
And that's my point.
Yeah.
How you not into it in your hometown and you a champ? Come on, man. And yo, I'm more sad because like he never had motivation. Now you got 4 dudes training with you in Vegas. You actually got a team now. Like, bro, it's just disappointing, man. Disappointing, man. I'm not with that fat shit, bro. I'll never be fat. Never. Motherfuckers lack of discipline, man. Lack of discipline, lack of motivation, lack of discipline, lack of motivation, lack of fucking ambition, man.
Bro, if you look at you now, look at the Nest now on TVB on that screen, and you go back literally 6 months ago, you look like you had on a fat suit, bro.
And listen to me.
You and Danny. It's crazy.
And listen to me. And listen to me.
Crazy.
And all I was maybe 254, 248. Okay? But understand this. I got to this weight lower than this by hard work without Foodie Fit in the past. I got the 217 in 2017 for a fight. And that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to put people on the right path. Because if you got that thought in the back of your mind that somebody's going to whoop your ass, well, then you might do them sit-ups. You might do them push-ups.
And it's impressive.
But some of these
for
dudes,
you to do that in your late
they
30s.
mentally weak.
Yeah,
some of
30s.
these dudes mentally weak. Like, we in the gym, and they packing it back. It's like, bro, you ain't do no sit-ups. You ain't do no motherfucking push-ups. How long you did jump, bro? 5 minutes? What the type of warm-up is a 5-minute jump, bro? I'm 40-something outworking these young boys, man. Y'all better get your life together.
Miss Heyman, everybody, he's back. You should play your Miss Heyman intro today.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, man, that's I need. What about the belts, man? We don't know what divisions, what new divisions that we
so
need
I
to
need
make
you to
crazy
hit me
belts
up.
for.
I need you to hit me up and make sure that the prices haven't changed. I know you told me it's a 4-week process, but we do need to order a few. You know, there's I think 68. I think I got a 68 at home. I ain't gonna front. You got to show me what we ordered.
You got 68.
Okay, so I got to order a
I
60,
did.
right?
I sent it to you.
I know, but you know I'm a piehead.
Yep.
I think we got.
It's middleweight, super middleweight.
So we got a
heavyweight.
middleweight. We got a middleweight, 160.
Yeah.
You sure?
I believe so. I sent it to you the other day. I'm about to look at
Where
it
is
literally
it?
right
In
now.
the text? Is it in text?
Yeah, I sent it to you in text message. It's like 6 divisions. And it was a women's belt, so it's really like 5 just for the men, you know. I sent it to you the other day, and you was like, okay, I got it. I'm about to find it right now.
Yo, so what's up with Oscar, man? Did you tell him to come through, or is he on some bullshit?
I don't know. I haven't reached out to him yet. I gave it a couple of days. Gave it a couple of days. I'm gonna reach out to him. Actually, Golden Boy, the new lady for Golden Boy, man, she's kind of hard to get in touch with, bro. We never had this issue with Cecilia.
So the belts we got,
I don't know
the belts we got is my shit, the heavyweight, light heavyweight, which is vacant right now because Marvin is taking a leave of absence to go to South. So he's taking a leave of absence to go to El Salvador. We got the chubby weight that's now vacant due to Eddie retiring. We got cruiserweight, which is now vacant due to Rob not wanting to be a true champion, defend. And we got super middleweight, vacant.
So we don't have middleweight.
And we got the women's division. The champ never's been crowned.
So we do need middleweight, super welterweight, 154. So that seems like you got a lot of.
I mean, we don't need 54 for this one. Ain't nobody getting crowned 54 champ on this one. Not unless King fights somebody.
You don't need it anyway.
I mean, we gonna need it.
I mean, I don't get why you wouldn't.
Why would you put the budget of the next event on this event?
I mean, it's not. It's a long-term investment, though. You already know that.
Nah.
Eventually, you're gonna need it, and then the price could go up.
Look how long it's been.
Look
how long it's been since we had a Border Wars, and we might find a different distributor. We might find a belt maker that's cheaper or better. Because technically speaking, I love this belt, but I don't like the way that they attached it.
You don't like the inside.
Yep. You said it. You said it. But, you know, it still feels good.
I think I asked them about that. I think they said they're going to change it. Maybe they have by now, though.
Still
they
feels good to have my
something.
belt and be the heavyweight champ. You know what I'm saying? Defend this smart. You know what I'm Just had that on my
Yeah,
shoulder.
and that's how your training going, bro. Do your interview, man. How's your training going?
Man.
Nobody get to ask you.
It's going well. I mean, I'm always honest. I'm always honest. I just literally said throughout this whole show, I got beat up by a 25-year-old yesterday. I'm honest, bro.
Well, you know what it is though. When they see somebody big, they just automatically. I don't know if it's like the fight or flight instinct. They just come out like on the offensive. Like that's how it was with me when I first got in there. They put me in with this dilly and white ass looking motherfucker, and he, like, I'm talking about putting hands on me. And he had just got out of jail. He had been a professional. Like,
listen,
that's my first time, and after I got hit, I'm like, oh.
And that's why you probably ain't been back, bro, because it takes a good trainer, man. I'm very grateful.
No, I've been back.
I'm very grateful to have had the trainer out in New Jersey. He was very delicate when it came to sparring, and then I was very lucky to have a good sparring partner. Like this dude was 16 fights in, in my age bracket at the time, and he was also good, like in the sense that he was better than me, but he wasn't trying to kill me. He was trying to work with me, and then as I went and the years went on. I seriously feel I was better than Big Bill by then. When it all, was said and done, I feel like I was fucking him up. And that's all comes to confidence, you know what I'm saying? That's the issue with boxing, though. Like, you get confident with your sparring partner because you spar over and over with him. But it's that fight that you're going to have, you don't know that person, so that anxiety sets in and it gets crazy out there, man.
Yeah. Yeah, man. You feel like, whenever it's heavyweights, people tend to turn the attention towards what's going on in the ring. You know what I'm saying? And I think people can sense that. That's what happened to me. Like you told me that before, and I didn't really. I'm like, I don't get nervous really over nothing.
Because you're big, you become a victim. Because you're big, you become a victim. Because they automatically think, yo, this dude gonna knock me out. You know what I'm saying? Then you being a novice, the second thing they automatically think is you don't know how to control your power. So you're going to get in there, you're going to panic, you're going to throw one of them bolos and knock them out. So they going to fucking check you. They're going to check you, man.
Yeah, man, it's definitely, it's more than what you think it is for all those people at home who are kind of thinking about it and jumping. Like, getting in the ring, it's definitely different than what you think when you can sit at home eating popcorn and shit talking about, oh, wow. David Morrell, he ain't, this and that, or Adrian Broner don't do this and that, or why the fuck Devin Haney ain't got enough power. Like, when you get your ass in there, all that shit is out the window. You know what I'm saying? Because you're not thinking about nothing but surviving and not getting your ass whooped in front of all these people in here, So, like Nash is saying, it ain't nothing to be, once you get in there and you get hit, it's like you realize, okay, I can do this. Like, and I'm still standing up. Oh, I can do this. Motherfucker, let's go. It's just about taking that first leap out, man. Like I said, I'm here to support Nash and do whatever he needs me to do out there, and encouraging everybody else who want to sign up, man, because it's gonna be a big event. It seemed like Nash got his motivation back because I was talking to Nash after the last one. He was like, man, I ain't really feeling it, man. I'm not. But if you hear Nash now, it's a completely different. He's motivated, excited to get the show going. He's competing himself. Sound like Danny might want to put his foot in the water. So. This is going to be a major event. We talking about Devin Haney might appear. We don't know that, but you don't know who's going to be in there. We're in Vegas. We got a lot of friends of the show.
I'm pretty sure that if we get him a fight, definitely Dev is going to show up.
That's what's up, man. You meet the champ, man. Meet the undisputed champ before he go to fight Lomachenko.
And we are scheduled to have Nonito Donaire and Rachel Donaire. They're going to be part of the event. I've reached out to Celestino Ruiz, and, he said he doesn't see any reason why he can't referee the event. We got Info Joe as the announcer. Jiffy Morales, the boxer from Houston. She's interested in commentating. So, yeah, man, it's going to get bigger as the days go by. Listen, Brandon, let me get to some other callers here, and I got to show this footage of Eddie Legenda, who we need to get a fight for in the cruiserweight, but again, matching him properly with a cruiserweight in his height bracket and weight division. Okay, nothing's happening there. There it goes. And this is Eddie. I've been training alongside Eddie. Definitely believe he needs to work on that footwork. His footwork looks better on the bag than in sparring yesterday. I think he keeps his feet on a straight line, and that doesn't help with balance. But the man has a lion-sized heart, so that's gonna take him a long way. Believe me, it crossed my mind. I know you're looking at this right now. You're like, damn, I thought you said he was a good matchmaker. It crossed my mind due to his heart to put him in there with the Devin Haney, fighter Jason. Because again, good game plan, he could get the win. A guy like this, if he stays on the inside of those long punches, body work, uppercuts. But, after seeing him, he needs more work. He's not ready to put together that sort of game plan. Maybe 80 days from now he can, but again, I prefer not to put you in there with someone that's more experienced than you than when you can get that experience and then, revisit that fight later in the future. So, okay, they're saying it's not lagging. That's good. Shout out to the donaires for sure. We got my man Keem the Dream. What up? While Keem is there, let's put some Keem sparring then. Actually, if I put the Keem, I got to find a Keem sparring, right? Because all of these are the clips of me showing Alex's mistakes. What up, Dream?
What up, man? Ain't nothing. Sitting here enjoying the show, listening to all the good Border Wars news, you know what I'm saying? We got all these 147 pounders that's signing up, man. You listed like 5 or 6 new dudes in that weight class.
Bro, it's a lot of new dudes, bro. Like, new dudes.
Why you don't start matching some of them up with each other? Some of these 0-0
We
guys.
trying. Right now we got one 0-0 at 40, one 0-0 at 47, another 0-0 at 47, another 54 0-0, 54 0-0, 54 0-0, 60 0-0, 60 68 0-0, 60 68 0-0, 75 0-0, 75 0-0, 70 cruiserweight 0-0, heavyweight 0-0, heavyweight 0-0, catchweight 0-0. We got hella new ones.
Yeah, hell yeah, golly. You got a whole bunch of new people. You got to start just matching them together, making their debuts on each other and shit. Somebody got to go.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, man. Nah, what sparring you was trying to show? To me, Vegas sparring? I got newer shit than that.
Yeah, I was trying to show that, but while you send me that, I'm gonna also show the venue that I want to lock in, and then you can understand why I'm taking my sweet time. Look at this beautiful thing here. Now I get it. That's a cage, but guess what? That is the Kimbo Slice cage. Okay, that's the actual Kimbo Slice cage right there. So they're not gonna let us move it, but right here we could put the ring right there. They got all these beautiful tables. The ventilation system in here is so sophisticated.
That's the Hardin setup, the high rollers.
Yeah.
I'm not watching on the YouTube. Okay, yeah, no, that's the one we need, bro. Cause like, just the whole. Not only does the venue look cool with the lighting and everything, it's got the open space for seating for people. Like the Bones Gym looks like that open space is a lot smaller. You know what I'm saying?
That open space is smaller. We will be clearing everything out in Bones to fill it in with chairs. But you like me, I want this other spot. And we'll see. Like I said, my man hit me yesterday, and hopefully we could get it done.
Hell yeah, that's the spot we need, man. That's what's gonna make the event not only look good in person, but like you big on how it looks on the camera, right, on the TV screen.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's gonna give us a good look with the people and everything. We get a ring in there because I ain't trying to fight in no cage. You feel me?
Word.
But yeah, man.
Nah, but we could get the ring in there for sure.
Yeah, bet. Let's do that. I need a ring. I need a ring to work Chino in, man. I don't spar in cages and shit, bro.
Talk
Give
to
me
me
a
about
ring with
that fight,
ropes,
man. Talk to me about that fight, man. Obviously, he's coming down 40 pounds. You think those 40 pounds he's got to drop will affect him, or because he wasn't supposed to be 40 pounds heavier, he's gonna be okay?
Well, he's gonna run into what I ran into, what a lot of us run into. Remember I was 230 pounds, 3 years ago, man. I got all the way down to 160 for my last fight. And you're gonna see how your body changes, how your fight style has to change as you lose weight. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Things become different as your body changes. So he's gonna have to make those adjustments. You know what I mean? I've been there, I've done that already, and luckily for me, I'm fighting that walk around weight, baby. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got to worry about cutting all this weight and how I got to adjust my fight style to how my weight drops and all that. Like I'm good. I'm good where I'm at right now. So he gonna have to deal with that. He's got trainers and all that and people that'll help him. With this new style he's gonna have. Because when you 230, you hit one way. When you 190, you're hitting different. You know what I'm saying? You're moving different. So he's gonna have to figure that out. He's gonna have to adjust. That's on him. You know what I mean? Me, like I said, I'm good. I'm fighting walk around weight, nice and healthy. Eating good right now. Getting the work in that I need to get
I
for this,
see you
man. But
looking
it ain't.
confident in this sparring, man. You not moving anymore. You coming forward. You catching and shooting. You changed your style up a little bit. No more Lomachenko, huh?
Everybody keeps saying that. They keep saying ain't Lomachenko, ain't Kimachenko no more. JP calling me Keem Tony now, like James Tony. But yeah, no, I definitely am, bro. Because the fact of the matter is, it takes a lot of gas to have to fight in that style. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Seriously, stay light on your toes, to be moving your head and bending your waist and your knees, and just all of that takes a lot. It takes a lot out of you, man. I don't care how much you run, how kind of shape you get in. That shit takes a lot out of you, man. So I'm definitely. I mean, it's still there. It's always gonna be there. Don't get me wrong. I can always move. But for sure, I've been working on standing in the pocket, baby. Standing in the fire.
Nah, you look
Learning.
like it, and you letting your hands go a lot.
Yeah, for sure. Working on that too, man. That's part of my conditioning is at least keeping the jab out. You know what I'm saying? I know how she don't like to fight, man. So I got the length, I got the height, I got the youth. I gotta let the hands go and keep them at a distance and work on that. Cause yeah, it's gonna be a different fight, man. If they think Keem just gonna go in there and run around and bounce around like I usually do, you're gonna be in for a surprise.
For sure, for sure. Well, King, man, thank you for calling in, champ. Do
You already know,
appreciate
son.
it. Do
Yes, sir.
appreciate it. Looks like we got El Caesar on the check-in on Blog Talk. What up?
Yo,
Got okay?
can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Sorry, man, I just woke up. Y'all started pretty early today. Yo, Border Wars, what's good? Hey, man. My apologies for not making it to the gym. You know how it is with the sick baby. You know, it's real delicate, and babysitter will not take a sick baby. That's for sure. I don't want to get the other kids sick. And since her mom's working, I gotta be the one to watch her, and I ain't gonna have her run around the boxing gym while I'm trying to hit the bag and shit. You know what I mean? I'll be chasing her more than I'll be chasing the bag. So that's that. But I will try to be in contact with Eddie Leyenda or BDG whenever he gets off that crazy schedule. And if I ever not make it to the gym, we'll try to meet up somewhere else and get some work in or spar or pads or whatever.
Yeah, I prefer
But
you
yeah,
not
I'm
to
really,
spar
really.
with those guys because you're comfortable. You know them. That you got to spar with someone you don't know so you can see how you're really gonna react. Comfortable, being familiar and comfortable. You don't want that till the day of the fight. You want to be uncomfortable so you know how you react.
You're right. You're right. Which is why I was kind of biting my freaking tongue when you guys said you got some sparring, and I'm like, well, fuck, man, this would have been a good day to go and see where I'm at, so I can actually know what kind of techniques I can work on at home. You know what I mean? Well, anyway, was it the guy that you sparred, or was it one of the dudes that was hanging out at the gym when we were there, or was it another
Nah,
dude?
I don't think we've ever seen him. He's like, his name was like Ahmed. He was like from the Middle East or something.
Oh, okay. Saying he put that work in on you and Eddie, or what?
Yeah, I mean, I'm very critical of myself, so I feel like I did way better than Eddie, but my man hit me, and I don't like being hit, so I call that getting beat up.
Yeah. Damn. All right. Well, okay. So one thing I wanted to ask you, next week, God willing, everything goes good, and we at the gym. We're sparring next week, right?
Can't ask me. You gotta ask the coach that, bro.
Come on, man. You gotta set up some kind of schedule for us, bro. Come
How
on,
I'ma
you're the
have?
team leader,
I
man.
can't have the schedule for you. I keep telling y'all. I told Eddie that shit the other day, bro. He got out of that ring after sparring, and I'm telling him while he's sparring, like, bro, your legs, widen your stance, like you crossing your feet. You do, you know what I'm saying? When he got out the ring, I'm like, bro, go talk to the trainer. Closed mouth don't get fed. I'm not the trainer. You know what I'm saying? I could give you tips, but
Right.
it's a trainer right there. You want to do the shit in front of him. Be like, yo, am I doing it right, Bones? You know what I'm saying? Do I look good? Like, ain't nothing wrong with asking questions.
Right.
The dumb question is the one you don't ask.
I feel you. No, because that's my thing is getting reliable sparring. I mean, how are we supposed to get reliable sparring?
You know
the
you're
coach is
going
not
to
gonna
get sparring
put,
in that gym. Knock it off. You know you're going to get sparring in that gym. You seen all them kids in there.
Yeah. Well, hopefully, hopefully it's what you say it is. But yeah, man, like I said, I'll be back next week, and we'll get that working. I ain't ducking nothing. It ain't me. Trust me, it ain't me. But
Bruh, ain't nobody
yeah,
saying
man,
you
I'm excited for Border
ducking.
Wars.
You all nervous thinking we calling you a duck. You good. You got to handle your kid. You got to handle your kid.
90 but seconds. Don't worry, man. I'll be putting the work in at home, man. I'm getting my push-ups and my sit-up shit. I'm still getting it in, man. Ain't nobody sleeping around here.
I hear you. It's just different. Like I tell everybody, the cardio is different inside the ring. It's different.
I'm about to go. You're right. I still need to get my legs right, though. I'm actually about to go on a run right now, just so I can get warmed up for the day. But yeah, man. All right, my brother. Well, appreciate the show. Great show. Shout out to all the Border Wars family. And shout out to TBV for life. Let's go.
Appreciate you, champ. Appreciate you. Thank you for calling in, obviously. Yeah, man, I just love Border Wars, and I wanted to make sure that we get it done. We had a lot of technical difficulties this week with the audio, and this show just we were not able to get it off the ground properly. But it looks like we got to everybody. There's only one guy I got to show you footage of. This guy, he kind of called out Santos, but Santos is now injured. This is a heavyweight that is 0-0. And, yeah, he was trying to get it in there with Santos. He's not that big in terms of height, but, he looks decent on his bag, stocky. Good fight. I mean, obviously we got to see him fight. We can't just throw him in there with a guy like Mario, but he looks like he's got the perfect style for Mario. You know what I'm saying? Same build anyway. But let me know if you guys want to negotiate with Done Deal. That's his name. And maybe you're interested. Maybe you're watching this footage and you want some Done Deal. Go ahead and hit us up and let us know. And we're going to try and make that fight for you. This is Done Deal. And I think I got me some Louisiana. What up? Jerron, is that you? What's going on, champ?
Nothing much, just, getting on here to promote the fight and advocate for me and Lex.
When we getting some footage, man? When we getting some footage?
You might have somebody. That's not going to be fun, but I'm going to have
Send me something, man. Let me get some shadow boxing. Let me get some jump rope. Let me get some heavy bags. Send us something.
I'm probably going to be some shadow boxing, and I bought a reflex bag, so I might, send some footage on that too.
Let me see you. Let me see your footwork. Shadow boxing, doing some foot, not in place in front of the camera. Move around. Let me see what you got. You know what I mean?
Right. Like I said, I understand your apprehension, but like again, Supermax has been the face of the heavyweight division, and in my opinion, in all of his fights, only one was that he got knocked out by Smoke on my J, who was 6'4", and had and came back and lost and hasn't been back since. All his other fights was close fights. If you remember, in 2019, he won Fight of the Year. So he's definitely a good person. Should he beat me to represent the heavyweight division? He definitely, like I said, definitely is part of most of the reason I wanted to join was watching his journey and his weight loss journey and how you stay on him and how you want him to be healthy and get healthy. And I know you're gonna be on me just like you on him and anybody else that jumps in the heavyweight division, because for us it's about getting healthy and getting in there and using this sport we love to improve our health so we can be here for our kids and loved ones and just being a part of the community.
Nah, man, we definitely want to see you come out and test your skill, man. And listen, we hear you. We hear you about Supermax. He is, a great representative, but we'll see what the community decides. Listen, Mr. Wolf, I'm gonna let you go because we are wrapping up. This is my man Alex Vega. I see you in the chat. He like, oh Ness, I like it. You talking about my mistakes. Yeah, I want to see you correct this. Look at that. Look at these right. You right hand happy too. Look. My man's jabbing. Look. Baseball punch. Baseball punch. Like, and you crossed your legs. Okay? So, where is it? Is it this one? Right there. Look at this. Look at how many times you crossed your legs right there, bro. Look. Go forward. You like, look at that. Look at that back leg. You swung it around. Look. Whoa. So, yeah, you got to work on that. So, I'm not singling you out. It was just the truth. These were the little clips that I clipped and sent them to you so that you can see these little things. I put them back in the chat because those are crucial, man. If you throwing that right and you crossing your legs like that, somebody counters you, it's a wrap. You going down. But Nest GTO, Instagram and Twitter. Remember, if you got any questions, you want to be a part of Border Wars, hit me up. I will guide you and let you know what it is that you need to do in order to join. And, yeah, man. Till the next one. Peace.